Yeah. What up, guys? About to get started right now. How's everybody doing? Let me do something real quick before we get started right now. Just trying to make sure we got everything all set up right here. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Man, oh man. There we go. Yo, what up? Hey, what up, man? Model car 1589, man. What's going on? Doing good, man. Just chilling right here. About to get started. One of my friends sent me a package today. Got it in the mail. He had hit me up on Instagram. He was telling me, like, hey, I'm going to send you something. He was telling me about some magazines, some JDM magazines, and these are from Japan, and I could never get my hands on them. He had some extra copies, so he was like, dude, I'm going to hook you up. So I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. So they came in. They're here. And I got a new camera, too, so wanted to test it out. It's the one right here I'm pretty much using. Let me know, bro, how the sound is right now, the visual so far. I was doing some settings right before I jumped on. I was just busy. Hey, what up, George? What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining in. I was just, chilling out today. Did a bunch of stuff with the family. This week, my daughter's been, it's like vacation week. She will start school pretty much next week. So we just been kind of keeping busy with her, doing a bunch of stuff, and got something in the mail. And I was like, all right, I got the camera too. I was like, let me set it all up and record. And then, I'll look at the footage later to see, about camera settings, changing all that up and seeing what's up right there. So let's bust this out right here. Let's get this out of this little bag. I had already pre-cut it there earlier, but I didn't untape it yet. So it's still quite taped up right here. So we're going to check it out. Let's see here. Nice. Let's check this out. Ooh. Got a little graph right here. That's dope. Let's see what does it say. Scale writers. Nice. With the little arrow right there. 65 logs underscore. Dope, man. Nice. Let me see if I could peel off some of this tape. I've never looked through any of these magazines. This is like going to be the first time I'll be looking through these. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to take off one side and maybe the top and bottom, and I think I should be good. I'll hang on to this right here. I really like this the little tag right there. And then I'll shout out my homie, the one who sent this over to me. He's on Instagram, so later when I post the video, his link will be on the description right there for you guys if you guys want to check out his stuff on Instagram. Ooh. Here, put a little letter right here. Let's see, man. Oh, man, let's get this tape. Have you guys ever seen these magazines before? This is going to be the first time. Let's see. Put that right there. Check it out. Look at this. Dang, this is all JDM stuff right here. All right. Let's put this one right here. Let's put this one right here. Yeah, this is Steven Witt. He's on Instagram. Shout outs to Steven. Thank you, bro. I'm going to end up later putting his IG so you guys can check that out. What up, Francisco? What's up, man? Reppin' 209. What up? Dang. Let's see, man. This is pretty cool. Let's see. Edgar, I hope the mags find you safely. Watching the Model Mag series, I knew you needed these. A little about me. I'm 41, born in Ohio, raised in Northern KY, and I'm an HUAC journey, man. No wife, no children, so I get a lot of bench time. LOL. Been building on and off for 30 years, and I was obsessed with lowriders back in the day. Still have my childhood 67 Impala. Oh, that's dope. Keep doing your thing, bro. Much love. Stoked Steve. Look at that. That's a pretty cool graph right there, man. I'm digging that right there. Thank you, Steve. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he sometimes participates in the chat. You know, when we're live, he'll manage to get on here, and he's seen some of the series after, also on some of the magazines, and he was telling me like, dude, I got these mags, bro. I got some extras I'm gonna hook you up with. So he was nice enough to gift me these right here. These are nice, man. Check out the covers, dude. They're so cool and colorful. I like this. I'm gonna save this right here. I'm gonna put this aside right here. And then let's see right here what we got. So that's cool. We put a little backboard on here. Reminds me like when you get comic books, you know? You get the bag and boards and all that. That's pretty dope. So we got these two right here. Man, which one should I look at first? Let's see. Does it show a number? Series? Oh, right here. Let's see. This is number, I think, 2579. This one, 3177. So I think we should look at this one. Let's peep this one. It's pretty thick. I don't know, guys. Let's see what we get into right here. Look at the back right there. Aoshima. Man, it's the first time I see an Aoshima ad on a magazine right here. So this is Model Cars Tuning. I almost thought I said towing. Tuning right there. All right, guys, let's see. Let me put that one there, and man, I'm kind of running out of room. We'll put that one over there. Let me see how close we can get. I kind of move the lights around too. So I was trying to like combat the glare, because I have two lights in front of me at the sides, and I had them tilted, and they were just beaming down on the bench. And what was happening was that I was getting a lot of glare on the magazines as I was flipping through them. Right now, so far, it seems okay, but you never know. I might be wrong later. You know, something might happen. I may be like, what the heck? So if you guys are wondering what kind of lights I'm using, they're this brand called Elgato. And it's a trip, because when I put in the order for this stuff, I get it like within a day or two. So I have a feeling their warehouse where they ship stuff out of is based out here in California. But, you know, there's like hubs everywhere now. So, I found a spot. All right, cool. All right, then. So here we have the cover. Model Cars Tuning. We got some EF9. Well, this EF9 right here looks pretty dope. I like that. I'm like a big fan of these EF9s right here. And I mean, obviously it's in Japanese. There's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna know. I don't know how to read Japanese, but this is gonna be more like flipping through the book with you guys. This is the first time I'm looking at it. Hopefully it's the first time for you guys too. Oh, look, you see the glare right here as I creep up over here. What? All right, let's keep it over here better. Let's see. Oh, there's more in there. All right, cool. We're gonna have to keep it chill right here. If not, I'll tilt the magazine. Table of contents. We got some beautiful cars right here. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be more like first impressions on this stuff. Let's see how and I could zoom in more, but we'll see how far we can get on there. I'm just trying to look at the screen, make sure everything looks cool. Keep me posted, guys, if everything is cool with the sound. All right. So here we have the Phantom Racer right here. This is nice. It's a Honda. Powered by Honda. NSX. Full disclosure, guys, I do not know every car that's going to be in this mag. That's for sure. Some of these, I'm going to be seeing these for the first time. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot of this stuff right here. Dude, look at this right here, though. This is so sick. Look at that. I'm going to bring this up. I don't want no glare on this. I want you guys to see this. If you guys want to screenshot it, Cobra Eater, Honda E360, N2 modified. I've never seen anything like this built before, especially one of these old school Hondas right here. Just how it looks like they expanded, like they stretched this part because normally it's a little bit more tucked in on these ones. I wonder if this is a Hasegawa kit, because I know Hasegawa does a lot in this with this model right here. Yeah, let's try to get more in here. Let's see right there. Yeah, I'm like very zoomed in, guys, so I'm sorry if it's a bit pixelated. Here, let me check something out real quick, guys, before we move forward. Yeah, this looks nice. All right, let's see. Almost ready. Yeah, shout outs to Steve, man, hooking us up right here with this. This is dope, man. I mean, so far it says page 9. I just feel like I flipped through a couple pages, and just looking at this car right here, this is already taking it away, man. This is crazy. Like the paint color, the wires, those wheels. Even the stance in the back right there looks amazing. I mean, if you saw someone driving with one of these on the street, for sure, cops gonna be pulling that car over. That's for sure. Honda build off. Man, these cars are so clean. They look like the real thing. Powered by Honda. Wow. Man. I think what I'm gonna have to order, guys, is like a, I don't know what it's called, but it would have to be, I'm imagining like a piece of wood at an angle, kind of like a little ramp, and then in the bottom maybe have a little placement like holder, so this way I can just, set the magazine like this low, I would say, like at an angle, just a little angle, so it could just rest on there, and then I could just be, just flipping through the pages, and I'll have to be like constantly picking up the magazine. I think that would be pretty sick. Unless I go the cheap route and I bust out like a binder, set the binder there, then I could do that, put it at an angle. So we'll see, guys. Maybe I'll have to do something like that. But yeah, this looks really neat right here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking that out. Man, look at that fat chain though, right there. That's a big chain right there. And look at the antennas in the back right there. Love that. This right here. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I really like this color combination right here with the blue and the white. I know for sure, like if I would have done this, I would have just had that like blue as well, even the side. But I like how he just threw in those little highlights, even the front. Those look like, well, like, I don't know if they're like fog lights or what they are. And then the roof, that's pretty neat. First generation, 1972 to 1979. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like the EF9s and then even these older Hondas right here, I really like. I don't know if it's just like the square back, that big window in the back right there. This is an interesting livery with all these little polka dots. Oh, so cool with the figures. Here, let me there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Here, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna check real quick to see if I can get like a binder or something. I'll be back. Hang on. All right, cool. We got the binder. Damn, I was like running over here trying to get this thing. See, we have it at an angle. It's a little bit higher on that side than this side. Let's see if this helps, laying it on here. Let me just back up the camera a little bit. All right, cool. Yeah, I think this helped a little. Right here. Because then it makes it easier for me too to like put my fingers underneath, you know? Let's see here. Oh, what? Look at these doors. Has anybody tried hinging like that? In that angle with the doors? I've never done it. Ooh. Look at this right here though. Yeah, like back then, you know, growing up, because I was just like so into lowrider cars, I would see, you know, JDM cars and stuff, and it really never caught my attention. I was always like, yeah, that's cool. But lowriders, like I would stop and like stare at one, you know? And then like just time went on, and over the years, I started to like appreciate them more. You know, I started to really see, like when I started going to the car shows with friends, I started to see like, man, look at, this is carbon fiber, or like what they use this. It was like really clean, minimal. And just the way everybody's car was different, you know? And from then on, you know, I started to appreciate a lot of those builds, like the real cars, but I never was really building any myself, you know? I was still strictly like just doing lowrider cars. And then I started getting into like custom cars, into the Mercs, the Fords, shoeboxes and all that. And then little by little, you know, I was like, all right, I gotta start building some of these, you know? And I started doing it, and it started being fun. And then from there, you know, I was just like, you know what? Every style I'm learning something from, you know? And yeah, this definitely taught me something. I like this No Good Racing livery. I actually have this, but in a 1/64 scale diecast with the same livery from the No Good Racing in Japan. I really like that, the Bye Bye Police. That bumper, that's pretty neat. Yeah, if you guys have never seen any, look them up. No Good Racing on YouTube. There's a lot of videos or like little documentaries on the Kanju Racing, the Loop circuit, and all this stuff. It's really interesting. Hey, let's see. George says, man, these are high quality builds. Makes sense why the import kits are on a different level. These manufacturers try to keep up. Yeah, bro, it's a trip because, you know, from seeing all the different manufacturers, like with what they print with the styrene, you start to notice like which brands are like the key ones that they're on. I mean, they're all on top of it, but you do start to notice the competition, kind of like quality amongst them, you know? And there's some that obviously have the licensing for some cars versus others. And, you know, from everybody that I speak with, you know, they speak very highly of Tamiya, and they're always like, dude, if you've never built a Tamiya car, build one. Everything fits like a glove. Like, it's so nice. It's really rare that you're going to get something that doesn't fit or that gives you a lot of problems, you know? Once in a while, you know, you'll get issues with some of the other brands, but not so much. Like, a lot of the times the molds and everything's like done pretty well on there. But yeah, these are all clean. Man, these are nice. This one's catching my attention. Something about the minimal look of it. You know, like you don't see any emblems or anything. The front wheel, how it's turned, it looks a bit cambered. Even this one's a little cambered. And I don't know, just something, the way it flows. It looks very, very minimal. Like, not too loud. Obviously not something like this. You know, this is really loud. And I could only imagine if this is just like for racing at a track or something, you know, especially, you know, it has this number right here. But this one here, I could see this, you know, I can imagine this in a 1-on-1 scale, like cruising, or or maybe you don't even see it on the street. It's just at the shows. Let's see what we got over here. Oh man, look at this right here. This is interesting. Is it a Cedric? Man. Yeah, this is like the old school ones right here. 77 coupe right here. Oh man, imagine if they did. If they did their take on printing on Impala, that's it, man. That would be crazy if they did that. But I never thought about doing anything like this. You know, like two colors, but like that. Like the front clip part to be like black, and then this to be another color. I never thought about doing that, even like this. It almost gives you that vibe of like maybe under construction. You know, it's like you don't know what color was the original factory color. Was it the front part or the back part? You know. Let's see. Hey, what's up, John? See, John says, I put together a Lancer kit years ago, but nowhere near this quality. Man, I know. It's cool to see this kind of stuff, you know. It's this is kind of like the goals, you know, a lot of the times we could set for ourselves, like, all right, I want to get it this clean, or, you know, depending the kind of style we're going for. But it's always cool to see other artists' work at hand, you know. Like this weathered vehicle looks neat. Like, I don't really know too much about weathering. I know there's so many like tricks and tips and like things you can do to get it to that. But later in the future, it's something that I definitely want to dive into as well with weathering. This is nice right here with the white fenders right there. Man, you guys should see Steve's work on Instagram. His stuff is really, really clean on there. I'm starting to think, man, dude, you got inspired by these books for sure. Yeah, thank you for hooking us up, dude. Oh, this is neat with the doors wide open. You can see the family right there. Cruising. Oh, what the heck? This is different. Micro car. Is this a 132 scale? It looks like it. Could be wrong though. It could be 124 scale. Let me see. I'm gonna get some water. Uh-oh. Can't let go though. So if I do, this page is gonna flip back. All right, let me get some water real quick, guys. All right, cool. Dang. This almost I almost got it confused. Almost thought it was like a tractor or something. That's interesting. It looks like it's one of these vehicles. And then they just added, you know, all these parts. Look at this bottom one though. This is crazy. This little one right here. This is nice. It's all low. In the cut. I've never seen anything like this. This is cool. It almost kind of resembles or reminds me of like an ice cream truck, like this front end part right here. Like if someone had this, you could probably weld in the door, get it nice and smooth so it looks like it's not a door, and then maybe cover up that window or take off the pillar and then seal it up maybe over here. It's almost like you're scooting it over a bit, almost make it look like a food truck or something. That'd be a trip. Hey, what's up, Emily? 132 scale? Okay. Nice. Yeah, I've never built any of these ones right here. Man, I wish I could tell the name though. Just it has builder in the base, but man, I don't know. I don't know what it says. Sorry. Let's see what else we got right here. Got some more Hondas. Micro car. Wait, these, I guess, so I'm assuming these are all 132 scale. Except for this one, 120. 120. Right here we got another micro car. Well, this is sectioned here. Yeah, it's the first time flipping through this magazine. It's pretty cool. I've always been a fan of the police cars in Japan, like the liveries. You'll see like an R34 police car, and you're like, what? It's interesting, you know. It's like they want to keep up with the other cars, so they're like, hey, we got to get the same thing, you know, but we got to put on the livery right there. This is cool. Yeah, these are all nice. This is like the stock one right here. Micro car. Oh, I'm digging these right here. They look pretty cute. Even the back part here. This is cool. Transport some stuff, some speakers. Oh, what? The Integras. Here we go. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me check the comments. Base tells you the size. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Man. See which one? The pink one? Let's go. Oh, this one down here. Yeah, this is pretty dope, huh? That's pretty nice. I imagine it having like a strong sound system in there. Let's see. Was John saying? Was it spindles and control arms? You know, I'm not sure, John. Let me know what you're referencing. That way we could check. Let's see. Man, I just love the color of those wheels right there popping out from that Integra right there. Those are nice. Yeah, this is so clean though. Man, these look like real cars, dude. JDM. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, my bad. Hey, question, George. When do you go live? Like, or how often during the week? I'm gonna have to catch you on one of the lives. Oh, these are all dope, dude. The city cars. The Honda City. La Ciudad. Right here. Shoot. Man, this is a thick book, dude. I don't even think we're even halfway. Then we got this one right here. Like those liveries. Convertibles. Oh, what? Look at this one right here. The Odyssey. This is nice. It's like ready to take off. Take flight. Let's see. Let me zoom in on this one right here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm all turning up the gain. What the heck? There we go. Looks like it's got a sound system in the back too. Right there. Let me see. Let me get it close. All right, cool. Right there. The Lion King. Is that the live show they do in the theater? Singing and dancing. Oh, this is cool right here with the little bike rack. So far on this, if I had to pick a favorite from these two pages, I'd pick this blue one. Something about the doors just opening got my attention right away. Oh, what? Look at this body kit on that right there. That's cool. Oh, right on, bro. Yeah, little by little, man. Later, you know, when things the balance, everything's all set, I'm pretty sure you'll have something set for the live. Yeah, I'm kind of the same in a little bit with on certain days, because there's certain days I'll be tired. I want to jump on live, but I'm just tired. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. But lately it's been pretty cool. Lately I kind of been on a schedule where I'm like, all right, let me just jump on. I got some time. It's pretty early over here right now. It's pretty 10:23. Where's everybody from? The S2000s, these are dope. Man, these cars must be so expensive now if you try to get one. Oh, nice. Phoenix, Arizona. Dope. Let's see. San Antonio, Texas. Nice. Ooh, the NSX. Pretty sure these are all Tamiya kits right here. It's like the one they've released. Beautiful lineup. Man, this one glows back here. Just the way they took this photograph. Instead of putting the blue one up here in the front, you know, it just glows back there. Second generation. Let's see if we see the first generation. Oh, here it is. Here's that blue one. The first gen. Oh, nice. San Antonio, Texas as well. Cool. Any plans for any of you guys to go out to the Acme show this year in Atlanta? Here we have the red NSX. Right there. Yeah, my question would be to these artists right here that are in this magazine is, how long did it take for them to build these? Another question is, do you have a YouTube channel? So I want to see the process. I want to take some notes. This is dope. Acura NSX, first generation. Yeah, this is also Tamiya kit for sure. I know Zoomon has, they were selling like a parts kit as well for this Acura NSX. Or I mean, this NSX over here. Sorry, this one up here. Yeah, not the Acura one, but the Honda. All right, let's see. Man, these are cool. Here, let me do something. I wonder if I could turn my lights down a little. I wonder if that'll help. The no, that's way too dark. See that? I got way too dark. All right, right there. We'll leave it right there. Yeah, I'm still messing around with everything, trying to figure it out. You know, but we'll get there. Oh, I guess, damn, this is a thick page right here. That's dope. Got the engine back there. I like the stance of this one right here. Let's see what else. Oh, nice, man. Oh, you're right. David's having a show. When's the date on that show in Texas, in Denton? Because I want to say it's probably like the weekend before the Acme show. I feel like that month's gonna be an active month, bro, of a lot of shows in different places throughout the U.S. Here, I gotta drink some more water. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Set this right here. All right. Let's see something. All right, cool. So back to the book. Yeah. Ooh, now we're like in the halfway point. You see the book didn't even flip back. It's got that even weight on each side. Oh. This is dope. Got the CRX. It's got the curves right there. This bottom one's pretty nice too. Nice and slammed. What else we got? ZCR. U del Sol. That's cool. Emily, have you ever seen this magazine before? Or maybe not, I don't know if this issue, but like any other model cars tuning magazines? This is the first time I'm flipping through this book. Or I've never seen any of these books before. It's just, I'm digging it. Orthia. What? Who makes this? I don't think I've seen any of these. Looks like, wait, could it be? It has to be. Oh, the Honda wagon. All right, so oh, what? Dang, lucky. That's cool. I need to go back there. I only been there once, but this was like 2017 to 2018, around there, like in December. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to go back for sure. Let's see, George, October 18th, Texas Model Car Expo. That's the 18th, yup. Dang, let's see, John, wouldn't mind doing a CRX or Centra Kit, Loader, Euro style. Yeah, who is it? I know there's gonna be another show in October, bro. I need to get the info. I feel like I need to like do a video or something, just plugging in all the shows for October. But I need to do it soon to let people know, because, you know, obviously you got to like make the plans, book the flight and all that good stuff. Check it out right here. We got the Prelude. Ooh, look at this one right here. Look at let's see the paint job right here, guys. Check it out. I don't know if you can see this. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I'll zoom in. Or focus, sorry. Zoom in. Oh, look at the shops though. Let's zoom in on this. Let's feel like we're there. Shh. Dang, is he the owner? Man. Or maybe it's not even a shop. Maybe it's just he's actually the builder. And I'm over here assuming it's a business. Yeah, these are probably his pieces right here that he did. That's cool. Let me pull this thing up. I keep like tilting my head down. All right. Oh, the Celica 16 GT. Oh man, look at all the artwork right here. These are all nice. Toyota Celica 16 GT. Man, these are fresh. Hopefully you guys could zoom in on your end. I don't know if you guys are watching it on your phone or laptop or an iPad or something. You can zoom in. You can pinch it. You go, psst, psst. Make it big. Right there. Just zoom in. This is cool. Love these wheels right here. So aggressive. Even the side view mirrors, love that. Some cool stuff. We got the Chaser HT 2000 SGS. It's nice. I don't know why, but this like back part always reminds me of like maybe like a 70s kind of like Monte Carlo or something. But obviously it's not. This is the Mark II HT 2000 Grande right there. Oof. Look at this right here. See, just those angles right there from the back look dope. From the sides. Fujimi Nissan Fairlady. Here, man, I feel like the glare is creeping up. Like a lot. Let's see here. Trying to get rid of it, but it's not working. Oh, here we see some details right here. Let me see how good I could get in on this. So maybe we could learn a thing or two right here of what's going on. Okay, are they filling in the back window, the little window, or it looks like it? See a little scraper on there. Okay. Yeah, I thought the sequence was gonna go because it's not really flowing. All right, here we go. Now we're at the shops. This is the deal right here. Let's check it out. So here we have it, guys. Let's see what they show us right here, because it's the first time I'm looking at this. Oh, nice. Look at this. I like how they have the owner right there, just chilling right there. Man, we got some kits right here. We got some more kits right here. See, this is the stuff we want to look at when we go to a store, right? Like, we go to a hobby store, we want to see this stuff. This is like when you have like kids and you go, hey, yeah, Jam, get out of here, mocosos. I want to be here by myself. I want to shop. I want to take my time, so don't rush me. You know, you want to make sure you use a restroom before you walk in here. That way you're not like, oh man, I got to rush. Nah, you want to take your time when you're here. You don't want to go with anybody who's like, all right, can we go? All right, yeah, is that it? Nah, dude, you got to go by yourself, if anything, you know. See, this one's called Pickup Hobby Shop. Check it out right there. Boom. Got some samples. What is he showing us? Oh, is he showing us a model? Nice. Then we got more product right here. Man, these little photos are small. Trying to zoom in. They're tiny. Oh, great. They even got smaller, like I jinxed it. So it looks like a breakdown of all the shops, I'm assuming, that got placement on in this book, in this magazine. See, let me flip back. So there you see the map of Japan. And then they all got numbers. And then here's the shops. Dang. Let me see. Emily says, Japan hits different. I remember a TV show, The Featured Model Builders Builds, when I lived there in 2009. Dang, you lived there in 2009? That's dope. That's cool. You know, I remember like a while back on YouTube, I might have seen something similar like that, like because it looked like a show or something, but it was on YouTube, and they were talking about this guy that he was gonna be building this Tamiya kit, and they were like in his house, and he had like a small little space, you know, just working on his model, and he was like shaking up the rattle cans, and he starts like spraying. It was like a Subaru, and dude, he was getting overspray like everywhere. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was maybe like his like the airbrush booth wasn't working, like nothing was being filtrated, you know. And I was like, dang, what the heck? And he was just like just spraying like crazy, and it was just getting everywhere. And I could only imagine like the dude filming and everything, probably just like coughing or something. It's crazy. Yeah. If you find a link, hit us up with it. That'll be cool. I want to check it out. But yeah, it is different. I mean, I was there maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10 days. You know, I can't compare that to living there. Man, that would be a dream to live there for a while and see what's up. I had a friend that lived there for a bit, but he came back, and I told him, how'd you bring back all your hobby stuff? He just said he mailed it on, I guess he sent it back on a boat or something, and he got everything back. So I was like, damn, dude, that's dope. Let's see. Aoshima build off. Ooh. This right here. Let's see, George. You sell those types of wheels and detail parts. I remember that my son ordered the items like that from you. Yeah, I do carry some wheels. The ones I have, they're from Zoomon. I had purchased a bunch of wheels from them, and then I don't know. It like took a minute though. I was letting people know, but I don't know. I was assuming maybe people are just printing them now. You know, I don't really plan to stock anything new. It's just whatever current, like, you know, remaining stock. That's kind of it for those, because I figured, you know, most people are gonna probably be printing those wheels nowadays. But yeah, as far as other parts, yeah, like the detail parts or machine parts or wires, those I'll still continue carrying for sure. Let's see. Yeah, these are all nice, man. Super clean, very clean. Like they look flawless right there. Yeah, the only time I get spoiled to see stuff like this is on X. Like, I'll go on there, I'll post stuff, but I'm following a lot of Japanese builders. I noticed they love X. Like they post stuff on there all the time. So I'm always checking out on the builds, whether it's cars or those or like Gundam figures or like the Kruger, like anything like model related. You know, I'll check that out. Dude, look at this right here. Let's get in there. Here, let me hold on. Let's see. Oh, what the heck? The hell? What happened? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Look at those headlights. Oh man, I gotta show this to Lee Crow Customs. I think he'd probably dig this right here. Oh damn, what am I doing? There we go. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Sorry, because I keep zooming in and it's not working for me. But okay, so this is like just slammed to the floor. Love it. The wheels, those headlights look very very sinister. That front grille, that looks mean. It just flows. And then you got that big back fender. It almost looks like a Cadillac fender from, I don't know, maybe like a 57 maybe. And that big skirt, that's a huge skirt on the back. Chop top, big old wide windows in the sides. Dude, this is cool. 124 scale. Could this be a Hasegawa kit? I don't know. Ooh, this is nice right here. All right, I got excited right there. Let me go back. Let's see what else. What do you call this style when you got the exhaust pipes sticking out like that? I always dug that. I just don't know like the name of what you would call that. Like if I would tell someone I'm gonna build one of these cars, you know, I need to look that up because I really don't know. You know, and if I say, oh, well, I'm gonna put these huge pipes in the back, you know, I feel like I need to know what it means. Dang, look at these muscle cars right here. Oh yeah. The Bozo style. Bozo Zoku. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot of cool videos on that stuff. On the interwebs. Yeah, look at this. This looks like a beast right here. That purple. That's so dope. You know, on this one, bro, I don't think there's any Mercedes on this issue. I have a feeling this is more the Honda issue. Oh, that's hey, what up, Eddie? Let's see, it's Bozozoku style. There you go. Dang. Shout outs to Emily and Eddie right here coming through. Let's see. So we got this right here. What is this? A Cedric? It looks like this one down here. Yeah, that's dope. Digging that. All right, let me get this a little brighter. Right there. There we go. Ooh. I like how they color the front headlight on one side, as opposed to putting it like black to make it look like a pirate. But that looks cool. I need to take notes on that one right there. I might have to do that on a future build. Yeah, these are nice. Man, even the stock ones look clean. Then we have the Alphard or Alphard. Oh, the Chasers. Man, there's someone on I know he's on Next. I think he's on Instagram too. Can't remember his name, but they print and they sell 3D parts, and they did some parts for the Chaser for the interior. Like if you were trying to do like a drifter car, they did the like the package tray, interior, the inner like panels to the doors. But it's all just like the bare metal, like the skeleton. I don't know if that's the way you say it, but it just looks dope. Like it's just nothing but holes, you know, everywhere. Like if you would rip off everything from the interior and just stripped it, you know, that's the way it looks. And it even has the roll cage and everything. It's a really neat 3D set that they sell. I need to get my hands on that. I want to purchase it just to for whenever down the road I like set my stuff up to print. I'll probably print that right there for myself. Right there. Yeah, the Chasers, the first times I saw them, I wasn't really like, oh dude, you know, like these are dope. It was just like all right, you know, like whatever. But then over time they started to grow on me, and I'm like, oh man, this is cool. Let's see. Let's see. We got the Sambar. Let's see. The Lancers down here. Oh, we're coming up on an interesting one right here. Or a couple of them right here. They're sticking out to me. These two. This blue one and this one right here. What the heck? Dude, look at that. Here, let me move that way. Let's zoom in on this one. This is a cool one right here. No, I'm playing. Yeah, this is cool. I'm digging that right there. I mean, could someone really go camping in this? I'm trying to imagine that out here. Maybe over there, yeah, because, I mean, everything's like smooth and clean on the streets, the highways. I mean, over here, dang. I feel like if you're, you know, going on the the streets and you want to get on the freeway and you got to loop around, I feel like it's gonna like tip over. Man, this is a cool one. This one would really make your neighbors mad. Just bumping it. Ooh, the Sylvias. Big fan of the Sylvias. Yeah, I have some of these in diecast. One day I'm gonna have to do a video busting out with all the JDM diecast. Yeah, I blame my friend. He got me addicted to some of these diecast cars. I had to stop buying them. It was just too much. Got no more space. Look at all these right here. Yeah, these are all clean. Delica. Star Wagons. Yeah, if I had to pick... Let's see, if I had to pick out of this page, which one? I'd probably go for the first one, the blue one. For performance, drifting and stuff like that. Or just speed, I guess, or trying to get out. This looks more for cruising, but I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's pretty strong. Pretty fast. Oh, what? Damn. Man, what is the name of this? When it's sticking out that much, it's is it Hammerhead or no? It's not Hammerhead. You guys gotta let me know. Hopefully, you guys know. I don't know. If not, it's all good. I'll look it up later. But this is I've never done this, but I wanna try something like this. I've seen some photographs on how they extend the nose part with styrene. And then the little side piece right there. It just makes everything just look deep, that depth, like you see right there. Yeah, this is super clean. See, even by looking at the doors, I'm assuming they either use a pen or a panel line, like to me a panel line or something, to get the dark line in there, like for that depth. Since it's a white car, it just like it flows. I've seen sometimes other cars with that in other colors, and for some reason it just sometimes it doesn't work. Like it comes off like too dark where it doesn't look natural, but this one looks very natural. I'm very curious to know what he used on there. These are clean. Yeah, I really don't see that many people building these or at shows. Later on, John. Peace out, man. Thank you for joining us. Dang, later on, Model Car 1589. Later on, man. Peace out. Oh, this is nice. This little holder right here. The Impul. Oh, right on. My bad, bro. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, kick it. All right, so we got the Corolla 11 Sprinter Trueno. The DeLorean. Oh, wait. We're leaving the Hondas. I wonder if we're going to come across the Mercedes, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, this is cool right here. Man, look at the detail on that, though. Aoshima build off. Yeah, speaking of build offs, I did see a video. Model Car 1589. He's hosting a lowrider build off coming up pretty soon. I believe next month in September. I'll have to share that video on the community post in case if you guys are interested in wanting to check that out. Yeah, I like these vans right here. I'm a big fan of the Hiace vans. I built one. I've only done one so far. It was this kit right here, and I ended up using a Zoom on body kit for it. The only thing about it is like with these kits, it's like it's so long, and then sometimes the middle part indents a bit. So it's not until you start putting in the interior tub and the bottom chassis where it starts to shape up. But yeah, that body kit that I put on there gave me some problems after. I need to I'll have to bust that out later, like on another future video. Man, look at these. Yeah, I like this one down here. This is nice. I'm not sure if that might be the one. Yeah, this is all still part of the Aoshima build off. They even put the little livery right there. The sticker. Oh dang. Then we got the sentries right here. Some luxury. Wow, look at this custom right there. Just love that rear tail light all along. Back window. It looks like they even shaved off the door handles as well. Got this nice elegant limo. Imagine cruising on one of those. What up, John? Oh, we got two Johns right here. What's up? What's up? Let me see. John says, I'm looking for a kit for that group build. Steven Keller, let me know. Hobby Lobby has 40% off. It's kits right now, and they have a few loader kits, but I want a regular kit that I can turn into a loader. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should hit it up. See what you could find. I'm pretty sure you'll find something right there that you could turn into a lowrider. Got the R34s. Yeah. What up? Go for it painting. What's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, these are nice. Damn, I'm getting worried, guys. I'm getting to the end right here almost. What? All right. Let's talk about this one right here. Check this out. Shh. Wow, look at that. I'm going to have to take some photos of this and show it to my friend Luis. So my friend Luis, he's also a model builder out of Northern California, and he had done this Impala, this 64, like a replica from a guy in Japan as well that has a 64 Impala. And he was telling me that with that build, when he was building it, he reached out to the guy. Like, he had sent him photos and he was showing him, just telling him like, hey, I really love your Impala, and I'm building this one, replica, and asking him questions regarding like the paint and everything. And the guy was looking at it, and the guy told him, he said, hey, I'm looking at the pictures you're sending me of the mock-up. He's like, if you want to get it more true to like the car, he's like, you're going to have to shave a part of the back, like the bottom. And he was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, I ended up trimming off like a huge chunk off of the back bottom. So this way, when it sits, it's like right here, like how you're sitting, how it sits. see how it kind of just tilts back? Even right here, you could just see it from the top. It just flows and it falls back, you know? I mean, even if he lifts the car from the back, it still has somewhat of that slant. But, when you post up and you park and you drop it, it looks even more lower right here. And I believe he also had a skirt, maybe not that long right there, but he did tell my friend, dude, you're going to have to like cut like a section from your model and just drop it. And he did end up doing it. It was like a learning, experience for him because he had never done that. And I still have not tried anything like that. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest, but by seeing this right here, it just reminded me of that right there. But that's really, really cool. All right, let me see this white one again. I got it zoomed in. This reminds me of, what is it? Not a Cadillac. It's like a 65 that has like the door opens up regular, but the back one's like suicide. I'm pretty sure it's a 65. I could be wrong. Man, I can't think of the name right now. I have a friend who has one like this, but in all black. Damn, I'm probably gonna remember after. So I'll probably text him and I'll be like, hey, what's that car you have? Let's see the comments. Oh, there you go. Thank you, George, for the plug right there, letting them know. Yeah, hit up the spots right there in your area. I almost thought this was like a Mercedes convertible, but it's not. This is interesting. Right here, this green one. And the R34. Oh, let me zoom back out. There we go. There it is. There's the R34. It's like hiding. All right. Here we have the, this is the Hilux double cab. It's nice and slammed right here. Man, this was a big build off. There's a lot of cars in here. The RX-7. Crown Royal. These are clean. Yeah, this looks like the OG box art right here. I remember seeing a lot of these kits that had this style of box artwork. Expensive on eBay back then. They're trying to bring some of them back. And sometimes my distributor will post up solicitations of what's going to come later that Aoshima has announced. And I'll get to see like, oh, it looks like they're kind of bringing that back. Just tweaking the cover just a little bit, just so it's not so exact to the OG one, so no one gets confused. But yeah, they always do like another round of those. Oh, look at this police car. That came out clean. It did on one of the crowns. Police Interceptor. A super silhouette, R32. Oh, what? Heck yeah, I love this right here. It's all square. That front end. Yeah, all these, man. All squared. I love that. The Mazda. The Impreza. Let's see what else. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this looks like the Liberty Walk down here. This R35. Yeah, so I know this R35 kit comes with an engine, And if you're building one of the R35s from Liberty Walk, those don't have the engine, but I believe you could jack that one and put it on the other one. Hey, what up, Gonzo? What's up, man? Here we have, let's see, what's the back right here? We got some more box artwork, all Aoshima. That's cool. Then we got a lot of the Aoshima box artworks. Some of them are still the same. Yeah, at some point, one or another, I've carried a lot of these online back then. So there might be a few I still have, but a lot of them I don't anymore. And then here we have the Hasegawa. I'm assuming these are probably like the kits that were featured in this book, but I could be wrong. This could just be the plastic model kit catalog, but I do see some right here. Model car lounge tuning. Oh, the awards, the reader awards. See, these are some of the winners right here. Reader's voice. Wish I could read this. I wish. I gotta learn. I need to learn. Oh, the back issues. Damn, there's so many of them. And I only have 2. So I got a long way to go. Well, don't tell me there's a poster. Oh, what? Yep, let me back this up. All right. This also came with a poster at the very end. And this is the other side of the poster. I don't want to mess it up. Got a chaser. That's clean. Shh. Thank you. Thank you. Shout outs to Steve for hooking it up with this beautiful magazine right here we're holding. Look how many pages. We just went through this whole book. That's crazy. Let's see the spine. There we go. That's pretty dope. Yeah, so this is the first time I flipped through this book here with you guys. I do have another one that he hooked me up with. I'm gonna save that one for another time. That's for sure. This one here though, this was a cool one. This one set it off. Now I'm interested. I feel like I'm gonna go on eBay later and probably look up some mags or see how I can get my hands on them. I'm pretty sure there's like a hobby store or something. Someone has to have it. You know, I gotta see. I gotta see what's up. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna end this one right here. Thank you to everybody that joined, that was here chopping it up. It was nice looking through this magazine with everybody. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick shout out to you guys. So shout outs to George Juarez, Francisco, Motorcar 1589. Let's see. Shout outs to Emily. Shout outs to John. Canterlope. Because I know we got another John in the house too. I believe it's John Paul. Shout outs to you, man. And Go For It Painting as well. Gonzo. What's up, man? Eddie. Thank you as well, bro, for coming through and hanging out. But yeah, hopefully I'll jump back on here. If not tomorrow, probably Friday. You know, I'll be back. So, but yeah, thank you for taking the time to being here with this. So everyone, have a good night. And in case if you got here late or whatever, you know, the video will be up. So hopefully if you have time, you know, if you want to check it out, please do. All right. So peace out, everybody. All right. Take care. Later.